kind of a definition for specialized knowledge? What do you mean by specialized knowledge?
There is, later in the blanket part of this, I think I addressed that, but basically specialized knowledge is knowledge about your company or product or service or even some project or something that the person is doing that they obtained in the 1 year working with it, 1 year plus, that someone else could not obtain outside the company within a year's time. Is there a definition? No. It's just, you've got to subjectively prove it's somehow specialized. And usually it's by showing that it's a unique technology, it's a unique process, it's the employer's proprietary information or process.
There's no definition by law.
No, if there was an easy way, man, that would be the nicest thing. But it's, unfortunately, it requires a little work. You have to be creative. You can do it. Some of you are sleeping already. I see your eyes are open, though. Is that a trick? You know how to sleep with your eyes open? Okay, just checking. All right. Oh, before you can file a blanket petition, you must obtain an approved blanket. Okay? Have any of you been involved with filing the actual blanket petition, or was it there when you came already? Mostly it's there. Again, the law firm will be hired to do that part. Lucky me. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun. We did one the other day. Okay. So again, that's filed on Form I-129. The L-1B gets a maximum period of how many years? Well, let's talk about the overall maximum. 5 years. The L-1A?
7.
7. That's good. That's more than an H-1B even, right? But if you get to the end of the 5 or 7 years, can you extend for 1 more year or 1 more with an L? Not like the H-1B. Okay. Now, maybe that person at the end of their 5 years could convert to an H-1B or something else. I mean, there are tricks here. You know, you could think of creative ways to sort of keep that guy around. But generally, if they get to the end of the 5 or the 7 years, especially the 7 years, it's over. Because there's no getting away from that. Time as an H-1B, incidentally, this is another trick, counts against time as an L-1 and vice versa. So if I've had 5 years as an L-1B and I want to switch to H-1B, how many years will I get? 6 minus 5. 1. Only 1. And so if I've been on 7 years with an L-1A, am I getting H-1B at all? It's over. It's just something that... When you do your L-1 petition, the individual petition, usually it will be granted for the first stint of 3 years, just like H-1B. The blanket cases, I think sometimes, do they get the full 3 when they go through the consulate, when they come to I-94? Maybe some of you follow and track that, but sometimes it's 2, sometimes 3. I've even seen where they give them a full 5 years right there. So it's more discretionary. Okay? Now, if a person is on a B1 or some other kind of visa, even if they're on an H-1B with a company and they otherwise qualify for an L-1, could you transfer and could you change their status and get an L-1? Yeah, you could. You could. The 1 year experience, just kind of backtracking real quick. The 1 year experience I'm not gonna like drag this case. I'm not gonna make us sit here and go through this whole thing again, but the same process would apply. You're gonna get your questionnaires out there and do your follow-up. We kind of covered that. Get your documents from the individual. Make sure that all the people who are involved are notified and follow-up is happening. Okay? Can't emphasize follow-up enough. If you follow up, this is just a helpful hint for all of you as employees. I'm an employer. I have paralegals that do kind of what you do. Okay? Got a team there, and if they give the follow-up to my clients, which would be the employees of your company in the case of most of you and some of the law firm people here, if you take the initiative and reach out and remind people about sending their documents, or if you schedule reminders and you write things down, keep notes, and you have a good calendar system, man, your employer will hug you, they will love you, they will promote you, they will pay you more. If you are not consistently following up and you don't remember to do this as often, I I think you know what happens. Most of you are here because you're good, you know, but all of us can improve in this area, I think. So it's just a word to the wise. Again, we've been through these steps once today, and we're going to go through them again a little bit later. Logging the information in a database, okay, critical piece to me. Online database, online systems that could be even integrated with the HR systems at your company, PeopleSoft, that type of thing, SAP. If your immigration systems are integrated and there's good reporting tools available, this will make your life immeasurably easier. It makes it easier to report to your supervisors when they ask what's going on, what's the status of all of these cases in that department. When a VP asks, is anyone approaching, expirations, or is this important executive on track for the green card? Hey, now you've got a system in place. You don't have to go running around looking for files or calling the law firms. You can just log in, see what the status is, and you're on your way to, again, giving your follow-up and reporting to your supervisors accurate, real-time information. So, again, it's a little bit of a plug for tools like INSZoom, or maybe even, if you've developed your own systems, I commend you. That is what needs to happen. That's the only real effective way to do this. It saves so much time, employment.